Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tabasa. I'm back with another journal entry, but I have not written anything down, which I think is okay because it makes it a little bit more raw, I suppose. However, I do think I need to think a little bit before I speak, uh, especially because it's no longer scripted, if you will. So, today I want to talk about the fact that I lost a friend. And no, this person isn't dead. This person, thankfully, did not take their life, but the way I lost them was because of a sad reason that I don't like personally and that I find quite unreasonable, and that is because of who I voted for. Now, I'm not going to disclose who I voted for because that is my own private thing, and apparently it can lose friends. And so, for those of you who are my subscribers or my viewers, I don't want you know, my little circle that I put it on a piece of paper make you not, think of me uh, any less of me, I guess. And so this person, I didn't expect to cut things off the way they did. This was someone that I had respected and I had actually dated for a couple days, and everything was going well. I mean, I drove over to where this person was, and I'd spent gas. I'd spent the time driving there, and I had done this multiple times in which I meet the person, we go and we hang out, and I even offer to pay for a couple things too. So I'm putting a lot of time and I put a lot of time and money into investing into this person because I saw them as someone that I valued and that I respected and I thought would be a good person to, have with me along my journey through life. And I would hope that they wish that I can accompany them if they wished. But it seems like that was, in the end, not how it was supposed to be. Because although I, you know, had done those things and showed, my best foot forward in trying to be the best person I can be and the most open and the most, gentleman-like, they, as soon as I had trusted them and told them who I voted for, they didn't want to speak to me ever again. And I feel a mix of emotions. On one hand, I'm sad that I lost a friend to something as simple as that. But at the same time, I'm also disappointed in them that they would be shallow enough to not be friends with me for that reason. I don't think, had I told this person who I voted for, they would have guessed that I was this type of party, whatever. And I just find it really, I guess, eye opening to how divided we are. The fact that I can't be friends with someone on the other side, really? I thought that was an okay thing to do. I'm not here to make a war or anything. I'm trying to make peace by getting to know the other side, to have friends on the other side, so I can get a perspective on someone else's life and how they view it. I was really trying to be open. And I had trusted this person by telling them who I voted for. And I guess, despite the way I am gentlemanlike and honest and open, and I can take the criticism, it wasn't enough. My entire character, my entire personality of who I am was thrown out the window because of some box I circled. I find that terrible, and I find it sad. And I told this person how I feel, and I don't even know if this person had read the text I sent them. Because as soon as they sent their text saying, I don't want to talk to you, they removed me from everything in an instant. I just don't think it's right. It, it just doesn't make sense. It's like everything that I've done in the past 6 months with this person and have talked about and have related to and have, you know, bought things for and spent time with and had shown care and compassion, it's all gone. Like that. The only lesson I get out of this is I just shouldn't tell people who I voted for, but I feel like that's just not how things should be. Why should I keep who I vote for a secret? I understand there's going to be people who are going to criticize me for who I vote for. But for people next to me to just leave, that's not cool. That's not being open-minded. That's being narrow-minded for not accepting someone else for having a different viewpoint than you. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I guess from now on, I have to keep, the people I trust, I can't even tell them who I voted for. Because otherwise, I might lose someone in the end, instantly. I really liked this person, and I had a lot of respect for this person. And I thought this person, for the situation this person was in, was very strong. And I understand that they have some background in which they don't have a good trusting foundation with people, and they don't really trust others. But I really tried my hardest to be upfront and open and be like, hey, you can trust me. I'm here for you. And I guess they just never were able to trust me. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm just disappointed, and I just thought I'd talk about this. I've been watching a lot of Shoe on Head lately, so when it comes to recent topics that I'm thinking of, it's in the political sphere right now. But I just want you guys to make sure that you keep an open mind. If someone voted for someone you don't like, that isn't really a valid reason, I think, to no longer be friends with them, especially after it's been a long time. Like if it's a long friendship, judge someone based on their own actions. Don't judge someone based off of who they voted for. Because I bet the person that I hung out with didn't think I would vote for this person just out of how I acted. And my views might not align with a candidate exactly. I don't have to be some representative for who I voted for and be like, yes, this person I voted for is exactly who I am. I totally stand behind everything. That's not how politics works. You look at both sides and you determine who does the most good, if you will, for the country. And based on who does the more good or what your values are and where you place your values, you vote for that person. And it just so happened that I did that with myself and between the two candidates and voted for one. And the other person voted for the other. And apparently that, in their mind, is not acceptable. And it is wrong. Despite us being friends, despite us cracking jokes at one another, despite us talking to each other almost every day at one point, and then it went into weeks when we were apart for a while. I tend to ramble on. I don't really have much else to say. I'm just disappointed that something like this happened. And I hope that none of you guys lose your friends because of it, or family members, because in the end, we're not all perfect. We're not all the same exact type of person coming out of some factory like in Brave New World where people are genetically modified to be a specific way. We're not that. We're all different. With that, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you like this video, please subscribe. Be very much appreciated. And make sure to like the video. And I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Peace.